How's that? No, look, that's twisted. Ugh. Okay, wait. Okay. There, like that. Girls, these shorts are really annoying me with how see-through they are. But to be honest, so is the sports bra. Like when you see it like this, it looks pretty see-through. Because you can see the padding through. Let me grab the jumper. I love the little set, but I do wish, I suppose it's just with the colour of it, it's going to be see-through. I'm not wearing any tan, girls, I don't wear tan. I wear instant tan, but I don't wear overnight tans. I don't have any on. Girls, I've gotten so many freckles this summer, I don't know what's going on. Did I shave my armpits in the shower? Yeah. My armpits are like permanently stained like that colour because I have dark hair. So even when they're like freshly shaved, they look like that. Yeah, see, the actual set itself is see-through. That makes me feel better. Why do you not wear tan? Because I'm naturally tan. And also I have eczema, so it just doesn't wear off nice on me like overnight tans. I don't think I need tan. Like I feel like my skin is the colour of tan. Not my face, but the rest of my skin, I think, is the colour of tan. Like, look. So I don't think I need it. Now, I've worn overnight tan a few times, and if I had to, I would. You know, would it just ignore the mess on this staircase? If I had to, I would, but it just wouldn't be like, because I don't like the fat rolls that this is giving me on my back. This is giving me mad fat rolls on my back, look. Do you see that? What in the name of Christ? The underwear lines this is giving me is really annoying me. The only pair of yellow underwear I have is bleeding lacy underwear. So, I don't know if you can see them. I have no idea if you can see them. But I can see them. See, why is that giving me mad fat rolls on my back? It's annoying me. See here? It's really fucking annoying me. Oh well, looks good from the front. That's all I'll worry about. I go commando. Oh my god, no, I couldn't. Because I'd be all... Girls that go commando, how? I have a genuine question. How? Because where does the discharge go? Like, do you put a little panty liner in? But like, I fear you'd see the panty liner in this. I fear you'd see the panty liner. No, I wouldn't be able to go commando either. I envy girls that can go commando. Tuck it under, you don't, I promise. I find that ignorant. You're answering every other question bar where you got the set. I didn't even see anybody asking where I got the set. It's from H&M. I said it yesterday on live about 1 million times. It's not a secret. Trust me, I'm not gatekeeping a fucking butter yellow gym set. I've never in my life gone commando, and I think it's just cause I'm too scared. Because I would be the cunt that, like, has a big wet patch or something. That would be me. And then someone would take a picture or something. No, for real, way too sensitive. Type in butter yellow gym set into fucking Google and it's the first thing that comes up, as if I'm trying to gatekeep. I'll do it before and after, Stephanie. That's a really good idea. No, Shanika, I know you're not a scruff. I know a panty liner is fine. Don't be silly. Jesus Christ. I know. I might give it a go. Once I'm off live, of course. I might give it a go and see, because I don't like the lines that's given me. I also don't like the fucking back fat that's given me. I actually really liked this set, and now I'm kind of double thinking it. Because A, I don't like this, and B, I feel like it's giving me mad back fat. Look, like it's making me look humongous here. What is that about? Like, what on earth is that about? Let me stretch the sports bra. Because I have a fucking brain, Lauren. That's why. Why would I be against the protest where they're walking up the streets screaming, get them out? And going to a black man saying, go home, go home. Why would I ever be against that? The fuck? Why would anyone be against that? I mean, sure, everyone should be for that. I think most of the country is against that. That's why there was a small number there in comparison to our population. It's always under the fucking guise of, we care, it's only illegal immigration. And then you start screaming, get them out, get them out, get them out, walking up the street. And you start shouting, go home at black people. That's why. Yeah, and the Israel flags. Fuck off, like. The fuck? H&M girls. Pull the top up at the back. I did pull it up, but it just still does it. I think it's probably because of my boobs. They can't up the rent from $750 to $2,500 in 1 year, can they? Well, they probably can, but that's not the fault of any immigrant. That's the fault of the government refusing to put a rent cap. There's no rent cap in this country, which means that landlords essentially can do whatever they want. Thanks, girlies. Yeah, they absolutely need to put a rent cap. That's something that Sinn Féin have been campaigning for. Lauren, can you show us the evidence of the extremely dangerous men that they're taking in? If you can show me actual evidence of the extremely dangerous men that they're taking in, yeah, absolutely. Until that point, until there is a higher crime rate from these extremely dangerous men than there is from Irish men, I'll listen. I also worked in an asylum seekers hotel, Lauren, for years, the City North, and they were grand, fine. They actually were embarrassed to even come down and ask for a jug of cordial. They actually were embarrassed to even come down for their breakfast every day. I worked for years. You can't talk shit to me. Exactly, Zimmer. And all these people are so just falling in for divide and conquer tactics. That's all it is. All it is. It's divide and conquer. It's the government dividing the people to conquer. And I refuse to be a part of it. I'm not that stupid. I'm aware there's issues in this country. However, the sole blame of those issues lie on the government. And instead of shouting at the government, people are shouting at people living off about fucking €50 a week. You know what I mean? You're like, shout at the right people and you might get the right answers. And until then, you won't. They're just going to keep using you for their agenda, because you call everyone else a government NGO. You are working for the government for free. Not even a fucking NGO. They don't get €400 a week, Lauren. You can go and look on the Direct Provision website and see how much money they get. They don't get €400. You're away with the fairies. I'll actually go right now and show you how much money they get a week. It's not €400. Like, you're just spouting shit out your ass. Like, you're making it up. Yeah, Becca. It's so low. Like, really low. Lauren is, from my belief, what I think, Lauren is taking what the Ukrainians got when they were fleeing from the war in Russia, hotel, and saying your dad works in it, so you know they're getting €400 a week. You're away with fairies. Goodbye and God bless. My set is from H&M, girls. Thank you. It's see-through at the front, though. We're trying to work out if I should. At the illegal immigrant hotel, like, how fucking... Oh, Lauren, you're so boring. Go away. Go rant to somebody who wants to listen. I don't want to listen. I don't care what you have to say. I don't agree with you. You can't force me to agree with you. You can't force me to hold your opinion. If you did, that would be... Would that not be stopping my free speech? I thought you're all about free speech. Am I not allowed to have free speech? No. I'm letting you have free speech. Go away and just tell somebody who cares. Lauren, I am aware that there's issues with the system. Nobody's arguing that there's issues with the system. No one. People that don't believe in screaming, get them out on the streets, still know there's issues with the system. They just know the issues isn't lying on people coming in. It's lying on the government. They have the brain to be able to... Thank you. I did... Oh, shut up, Lauren. Will you ever fuck off? Seriously, I'm actually so sick of these. Get out of my life. Seriously, get out. My sister's an immigrant in Australia. Fuck off. You'll never convince me of your racist ways. Go do another march. I know, you'd swear Irish men were the most fucking... Lauren, do you know everybody is vetted coming into this country? If you just used your fucking brain and opened it and read the Direct Provision website, every single person is vetted. Anyone can seek asylum. You can go to Nigeria and seek asylum in Nigeria and go without your passport. That's what happens. That's called the asylum seekers process. You're getting blocked. What a fucking tick. What a fucking tick. I swear to God, sorry lads, I don't have the energy for racism, and there's way too much of it at the moment. Way too much of it. The amount of racism, casual racism going on that I'm seeing on TikTok, talking about how people are dangerous because of the colour of their fucking skin. Fuck off. Women are afraid of men. Full stop. It doesn't matter your skin colour. It doesn't matter where you're from. Women are scared of men. Men. And it's a fucking cop-out to blame every single crime and blame crimes against women and children on a specific race, because they happen to everybody. No matter the race. No matter the race. The only man who's ever put his fucking hurt me in this country has been Irish. So get a grip. I had an Irish man hold me down and take advantage of me when I was a teenager. So shut up. Shut up trying to tell us, women, who we should be scared of. And what we should just be scared of men with this colour skin or this colour skin. It's fucking boring. Women are afraid of men, full stop. If you want to tackle crimes against women and children, then you tackle men. You tackle toxic masculinity. You don't tackle fucking this imaginary made up shit that you've made up in your head. It is so boring. And everyone is bored of it. Trust me, you're not a majority. Everyone is bored of you. That's that's all. Queen popped up. The Queen popped off. And notice how the majority of the people... Sorry, thanks for the hat and moustache. Notice how the majority, look at the comments. Who are the ones spouting abuse at an Irish woman? Oh, Irish men. You know what I mean? Fuck off telling everybody who they should be fucking scared of. The only people in this country who scare me are Irish fucking men. Full stop, end of story. Because who did I see the other night fucking bin bags and kicking a black taxi man's car? Irish teenage boys. So go away. Women are scared of men. Full stop. We don't want to hear the rest of it. I don't anyway. And until you're willing to sit down and have a serious fucking conversation about Irish fucking men, and until all the Irish men are ready to sit down and have a conversation about other Irish men, I don't think any of us want to hear it. And until you're all sitting and willing to listen, that's the end of it. I'm sorry, lads, but I'm sick and tired of this discourse. I'm sick and tired of this conversation. I'm sick and tired of certain girls' names being used that have been brutally fucking murdered for somebody's fucking racist agenda. I'm sick of it, because for every single woman, passports are only there since 1920. Irish teens have fallen. With saying all Imogen, I recommend you go on the direct provision website. How people are vetted may not meet your standards of what being vetted should be, but every single person among entry to this country is checked. Every single one. It is all there in black and white on the direct provision website. You choose not to look, and you choose to watch anti-immigration TikTok and believe every single word that comes out of their mouth. Okay? And instead of actually going onto the direct provision website and reading how people are checked, you just talk shit. You know what I mean? It may not meet what you... Why is there Garda outside asylum seekers? I don't know. Maybe because you keep setting them on fire. Maybe because you keep setting them on fire. Would that be why? No, it's not illegal immigration. Everybody go look on Dara Green's page and look what the people said themselves. It was an anti-immigration march, not an anti-illegal immigration march, just an anti-immigrant march. So every single one of you who have immigrant friends, immigrant people in your circle, that's who they were marching against. Not just the illegal immigrants, they were marching against immigration. Full stop. So that means that we would need to take all of our Australian immigrants and American immigrants home. Where are we going to fit them? Just wondering. Where are we going to fit them? Where are we going to fit them if we take them home? I mean, if we already are full at a population of 5.5 million, I believe that's our population, maybe a little bit more. How on earth are we going to take home the millions of immigrants that we have abroad? Just wondering. If we stop all immigration, that means we have to hold ourselves to the same standard, and we have to bring home all of our immigrants, and all of our Australian and American immigrants their visas need to be cancelled and they need to be brought home. So where are we fitting them? Where are they going? Where are they going? You said we're full already at 5.5 million. So if we take all of them home, there's about 1 million immigrants in this country, so that will bring us down to 4.5 million. But there's like 10 times that across the world in Ireland. So where are we fitting them off? I'm so curious, and I actually do want to know where on earth we're fitting them. And does that mean we're bringing home the Irish serial killer that was killing women in Australia last year? Hi love, I'm on live. See? Flawed arguments. Sorry guys, I can't find my hair bubbles. Obsessed with your little set. Thank you, but I feel like I'm sweating in it. Maybe it's just my fucking anger at this topic of conversation. I just feel too strongly on it. That's why I haven't made any videos, because honestly, I just get angry. I get really angry because I just think it's disgusting. It's absolutely disgusting, and it's okay to have problems with a system. Everyone has, yeah, it is, Lex. Everyone has problems with the system. Like, everybody's being fucked over by the system. Anybody who's working class or on benefits or anything else is being fucked over by the system. Every single person Okay? So, it's wild to me. That instead of blaming the government and instead of voting the fucking government out like everybody tried to do last time, like everyone tried to tell you, get them out, get the government fucking out, you re-voted them, you split the vote so they got voted back in by voting for fucking independents that were never going to get into government because you listened to bad advice. Idiots. Lads, I really recommend every single one of you to go and read the direct provision website and then get back to me. I know what I'm talking about. I've read about it. I can go and get the website for you right now and green screen it if you want on the live. If you can show me evidence to the contrary, fine. People are just too lazy to do research. Exactly. They believe everything that's said on fucking TikTok. And don't get me wrong, there's probably is criminals. There probably is criminals. But for God's sake, there's Irish criminals in Australia. There's Irish criminals in America. There's criminals amongst every single race of people. The 0.0001% of people who might come and commit a crime, for every 0.001%, there is 99.9% that are going to come and contribute to society. So I don't... Yeah, they do, Levi. They do say the same thing. They do. Go look at Katia Mia's comment section. Go look at any child of an immigrant's comment section. Born in Ireland, raised in Ireland, full of racial abuse. You can't say I'm not racist and then say something racist. You need to unlearn the behaviour and you need to stop watching propaganda on TikTok. Lads, isn't it mad how many people work along asylum seekers? Their dad works with asylum seekers and they say it to discredit anybody that doesn't agree with what they're saying. Like, I suppose your dad, you working along asylum seekers means that you know everything. You know the whole system. How much money do they get? Facts, Chelsea. I can show proof you're reading an internet website. Okay, then join the live and show the proof. Click the gas box and come on and show the proof that I'm reading an internet website. What internet website could I possibly be reading? I'm sitting on live. You can see my surroundings. No, you can join the live and you can green screen that I'm reading an internet website. Sure, if I'm just reading everything off a website, then join and show that I am. Surely. No, I'm not, user. Absolutely not. I'm arguing to the contrary. The government are covering every single... What? Is that a bot in my comments, guys? Do you know what gets me the most? The indigenous people to this land do a DNA test. Do a fucking DNA test, because I'm 97% Irish. I'd love to see some of these West Brit bootlickers do a DNA test. And let's see. Let's go Irishness to Irishness. And let's see who wins. %99% of them are going to have British DNA. Do you know what I mean? Like... You have to even think that way. You have to. Like, anybody who's truly Irish understands our history and understands how important it is that we never treat people. There's problems. We have problems with the system. Abso-fucking-lutely. That's something that you take up with the government. Anybody who is truly Irish and truly knows their culture, knows their heritage, knows where they come from, knows that you never treat people the same way that your ancestors were treated, your immediate ancestors. We're not talking hundreds of years ago here. We are talking your nannies, your granddads. That's who we're talking about. My granddad got pulled out of a car regularly going up the north. Guns pointed into the car. This is our own direct history. This is not years and years ago. This is not hundreds of years ago. This is our direct family members. This still happens. I got called an Irish Pikey, disgusting word, when I was in Leeds the last time. Me and Alex got called that by an Englishman. So Lola, what do they do? Do they just say, yeah, no bother, come on and we'll give you a hotel? Do they ask them any questions at all? I'm just wondering. What is the system from when these immigrants get off the boat and come into the country? What actually happens? What's the system in your mind? I'm really interested to know, do they just put them in a taxi straight away and put them in a car? We know there's a lot come in with no papers. Absolutely. Nobody's arguing that. But saying that they're absolutely no vetting is a lie. It's wrong. The same way you can go to Nigeria with no papers and seek asylum. You can go wherever you want. We have an international asylum seeking. So how do they have zero vetting if you've just said that they're asked questions and they know the answers? They're trained to know the answers. Would that not mean that they're asked questions? Like, you're dogging your own point. I don't even have to say anything. You're completely making your own point sound stupid. Because a second ago, you just said that they're asked questions and they know the answers. They're trained the answers to these questions. And then a second after that, you said that they're no vetting. The system is absolutely flawed. I agree with you. We need a new system. We need a better working system. We need a system that works better for the people coming here and for the people here. 1,000,000%. However, that is not the fault of anybody coming into our country. That is the fault of the government. And shouting at black people on the streets is not the right course of action. It is very simple. I know what happens. I'm asking yous. I've said 100 times what happens. Yous are arguing with me saying I'm wrong. So I'm asking, what is it? The guy said they get asked questions and they know the answers to the questions. So I said, okay, fair. Then he said there's absolutely no vetting. So the two things can't be true at once. I love the people that are like, I'm racist, but I have a black friend, so it's okay. Like, we have high security. Oh, really? I live in Dublin, in one of the most dangerous areas of Dublin, actually. One of the areas that would be considered to be quite dangerous. Lots of asylum seekers. No high security. Mad that that's happening in your area, though. Crazy. Wonder, could the high security be because you keep doing arson attacks on the iPass centres? You keep going and protesting outside them and you keep going and attacking them. And you killed an immigrant last year. Just wondering if that could be the reason for the high security. I wonder. %90 of our murders of women are committed by Irishmen. You can keep saying as much as you want that all the murders are done by immigrants. It doesn't make it true. I don't know if they see what they type, but they contradict them. Oh, no way. No way, you're the second person that's been held and kidnapped, apparently. You're the second person that has worked in an iPass centre and been held at knife point. Isn't that mad? 2 people it's happened to in the same life. Crazy. My God. That's nuts. Can't believe that. Very similar story. I wonder, is that their newest, what they put into their little group chats to say? Actually, I do call myself an Irish woman, Dara. My name is niamhoconnnor. What's your surname? I'd be interested to know, did your family take the soup? Also, I'm 97% Irish in my DNA, so yes, I consider myself an Irish woman. Or Una, should I say, not Dara. I consider myself very Irish, and so does my DNA. I thought you're all about freedom of speech. How come everybody doesn't agree with what you say? You tell them they're not Irish. Do you not want to look after Ireland first and look after their own? I am standing up for what's right. Oh, so I'm not Irish and I'm not... So why do you believe that you have the right to tell me what I should stand up for? Do you not believe that free speech? Do you not believe everybody is entitled to free speech? I think you're a government NGO, Una. I think you're working with the loyalists and the British. I think you are a British government NGO, which makes it even worse. You're not even a government NGO, you're a British government. You're working with the Queen. Where is your set from? H&M. If Ireland was the Hunger Games, which county would be the capital and which would be District 12? I don't think Fianna Fáil are good. I fucking hate Fianna Fáil and actively campaigned against them. Una, you're not standing up for your country by screaming racist abuse at black people. Like, I really hate to tell you, you're not. You're not standing up for your country by going on the street and screaming, get them out. If you were standing up for your country, you would go and stand outside the Dáil. You would have voted against the current government. Instead, you fell right into the hands of the people who wanted to keep the current government, and you voted a load of independents that were never going to get into government. That's not standing up for your country, love. If you were standing up for your country, you'd vote for the opposition party, the only other party that could have taken government and could have changed something in the country. You chose not to do that, so you're not standing up for your country. You're just falling right into the hands of British loyalists that want you to cause this divide so we never get United Ireland. That's what you're doing, love. You're not. You're standing up for nobody but the fucking Union Jack. Trust me. Absolutely I am. 100% I am. Who else do you think is going to get into government? Do you think that a single national party has a hope in hell of getting into government? They couldn't even get local election seats, and you think they could have got into government? Insane. Insane. My boyfriend was not racist to Erica Cody. My boyfriend, A, wasn't even there on the day that happened. He wasn't even in the area. He wasn't even in the car with Casey. And B, Casey wasn't racist to Erica Cody. He just said hello to her and laughed, and she said whatever and then got proved wrong with CCTV. So go and type in Versatile and Erica Cody on YouTube. You'll see the whole CCTV. I mean, Alex wasn't even there, but like, whatever, fine. No, I have a girlfriend and my hair is blue. Guys, today I had 7,000 abortions. I let in 7 million illegal immigrants to Ireland. What else did I do? I had 7,000 abortions. I let in 7 million illegal immigrants to Ireland. What else did I do today, guys? Let me think. What else did I do? What else will annoy them? Guys, what else did I do? I know. I was really busy letting in loads of illegal immigrants to Ireland. And I didn't even ask them any questions. I just said, come in. And then I gave them €700 a week to live off. It was so much fun. And then I said, go commit loads of crime. That's what I did. Oh, and I gave them all houses and a car and a dog. That's what I did today. And then after I had 7,000 abortions, I decided that I'm going to get pregnant again so I can have 7,000 more tomorrow. That's pretty much my day today, guys. What about yous? What's wrong, Una? I thought you're standing up for the people of Ireland. Do you not believe in my right to have 7,000 abortions if I want to? As an Irish woman? Surely I should be allowed to have 7,000 abortions if I want to. Oh, so you don't believe in standing up for the people, Una? You just stand up for yourself? So you're not standing up for the majority of people who want to have abortions in this country, or want to be able to, at least. A landslide yes vote, over 60%. You're actually just standing up for yourself and what you believe in. So next time you try and come in my life telling me that you're standing up for the women of Ireland, maybe you should shut the fuck up. Anyway, guys, I'm going to have 7,000 more abortions tomorrow. And I'm actually going to let another 5 million illegal immigrants in. And I think I might give them €800 a week to live off. And a Merc. Una, I think it's a pity. It's a pity that abortion wasn't around so that they could have... Anyways. Might join you. I need about 4,000. Right, girls? All of us. Tomorrow, national abortion. No NCT or tax and no insurance. They don't need it. They don't need it. So, what else will we give them, guys? Free groceries for a year. For their whole time, actually, in Ireland. Free groceries. And 3k per animal. Facts. Facts. Free Just Eat, yeah. A vote, yeah. They're allowed to vote as well. Oh, Jerry, you must have missed it. All of us now, tomorrow, we're going to have 7,000 abortions and let 7 million illegal immigrants into Ireland and give them €700 a week, a free car. They don't need tax, insurance or NCT. They can vote straight away. We'll just give them citizenship, actually, just an Irish passport straight away. That's our plan. That's our plan, guys. And €1,000 Just Eat credits. And then we're going to get pregnant again so we can have another 7,000 abortions the next day. That's our plan, guys. That is what we are up to. Yeah. Of course you can, Sindel. Don't worry. Sure, anyone can just pretend if they want to. Anyone can just pretend. See, guys? See the people? This is what I mean. See, Una has shown herself up there. See the people that are claiming, oh, we're just fighting against anti-immigration, but the second you mention abortion, she starts calling you a murderer. This is what these people fight for. They don't just fight for immigration. They're also fighting for the removal of women's rights. And next it will be the rights of gay people. And next it will be anybody who's not a man. So they show themselves up and they tell themselves, I had to travel for mine. It's all about control. And that's why I refuse to fall into their tactics. I refuse to ever agree with a single fucking word they say, because I know what they're doing. It's all about control, and they show themselves up because they're not just against immigrants. What happens if they got rid of immigrants? They're going to move on to the next one. And what's next? Women. What's the next marginalised group? Women. And then who's after that? gays. So, or it could be gays and then women. I don't know, who knows. We're kind of lumped in the same bracket. All of my gay people in the lab, we're kind of given the same level of marginalisation. Handmaid's Tale, exactly. And I recommend anybody to watch The Handmaid's Tale. Oh, POC would already be targeted first. They would be the first to be targeted. Oh my God, Una, I actually took 20 vaccines. I'm going to have another one tomorrow. I've been summoned. Hey, Brandon. Una, I get vaccinated like every 2 weeks. Hi, love. Hey, party hard. It's unfortunate that you can't vaccinate against stupidity. If we could vaccinate against stupidity, all of our lives would be a lot easier, guys. Oh my God, girl, I might start getting my vaccination every hour. I might start doing that just to be really, really safe. Yeah, I mentioned gays and Brandon appeared. It's like if you look in the mirror and say, gay, 3 times, Brandon appears. Mickey, I'd say that's a troll account. It's a man using a woman's picture. It's what they always do. And then they say, I'm standing up for women. If it's an actual real person, I'm very embarrassed for them. Right, guys, I'm going to go. I have to go have 7,000 abortions, open the floodgates to Ireland, and get vaccinated another 100 times. So I'm going to go and do that. And I might be back on later after all my letting in illegal immigrants, getting abortions and getting vaccinated. Bye. I might actually dye my hair blue and give out a load of gender reassignment surgery to kids as well while I'm at it. Who knows? Anyway, bye-bye. My chalkboard says, don't forget to look around and appreciate everything that's going right. Because I think we spend so much time pondering on things that are going wrong. We forget to appreciate what's going right. So please ignore the state of my kitchen back there. Able leggings. Hey everyone! This is BLT x Naomi Campbell. Pop that in. Thank you for the heart me. I'm good. How are you guys? I'm hungry. I just brought some chicken sausages. That was actually Shanice's idea, guys. I don't want to take credit for that idea. That was all Shanice. Oh my God, what is that? That was all Shanice. Shanice came up with that idea. But I thought it was a great idea. And I was saving Pure for a giveaway, but I think she really deserves it. I can save more Pure for a giveaway. I think it will brighten her day. Where is the rest of the stuff? I surely didn't just have 4 things to pack. My outfit, H&M. H&M. I tagged her underneath your comment, Kyo, so she might see it now. PLT cargos. People are disgusted, I know. Guys, can you hear me? The connection keeps going red. Do I need to connect to my internet? If you can't hear me, I'm just on 4G right now. Okay, there's that done. Okay, last one is this brave outfit. Oh! Okay, you don't want to lose any of it. You can hear it. Perfect. Okay, go guy, rave outfit. Right, I have loads of packages to go and I need to go and get my nails done. Girls, does anybody have holiday nail inspo? And if you do, could you please send it to me on Instagram? I am sick of just getting Frenchies all the time. I would love something a bit different, but I don't really know what to go for. Okay, that's done. Oh my god, I did that like mad quick. I'm also, where do you get the packing bags? Amazon. Alterations I'm collecting on Saturday. So I won't know until Saturday, but say a little fucking prayer that can fit me a bit better. Oh god, right. God, I done that way quicker than I thought I would. Hold on. Let me tidy up the kitchen now. This actually needs to go back. A few other clothes. My kitchen is a mess. A mess. Hey Cody, how are you? We have my AirPods. I'll need them, so I should bring them with me. This can go here. This in the bin. I want to get little pink cushions for this couch because my little prints are pink. I need to tidy up my beauty room as well today. It's a mess. Okay, dishwasher. Friggin' dishwasher. This is what Alex does, right? Why is there dishes in the sink and about 5 fucking glasses in the dishwasher? Like, why actually even put on a wash at that point? Look. 5 glasses in the whole fucking dishwasher, lads. Like, you're having me on. Honestly, at that point, don't put anything in the dishwasher. Or don't put the dishwasher on, just put the stuff in. You know? Why do boys do these things? There we go, and this set is H&M. They still have some left online as far as I'm aware. Have you ever had a job? Let me see. I worked in a chip van and the National Aquatic Centre at the same time from when I was 14 until I was 18. Then I worked in a hotel called the City North Hotel. Then I worked in a little cafe called Relish. Then I worked in Ryanair. Then I worked in BT, for BT in Concentrics. And then I worked in the App Store doing fraud. So yeah, I have jobs. And now I am self-employed and do social media. So S for the jacket and small for the shorts and medium. Ooh, perfect. Thank you. I'm after getting a message just about another package that I need to send because I accidentally sent her the wrong thing. And I just told her keep the thing that I sent you and I'll send you the right thing as well. I'm a fucking idiot. Absolute idiot. My head was in the clouds when I was doing it. Yes, not today though. a busy bee today. I'll be getting lots of steps in. And then I'm a busy bee again tomorrow. I'm sick of being a busy bee. If I could go back to having nothing to do every day, that would be wonderful. Yes, it is Finley, but it's actually paint, but I think it's just black paint. And you can chalk over it, I don't know. It was just like that when we moved in. How are them sausages doing? Oh, turn. Fucking hell. There we go. Yeah, it must be chalkboard wall paint then. Right, hold on guys, sorry. I was actually looking for this the other day and couldn't find it, so I'm glad that I found that. Then we have all these packages that need to go in here. And then I'm actually not gonna pack the shorts. Where are the shorts? Shit. Ah! Sorry guys. I'm frustrated. Where are the bloody shorts? One sec, let me go into the shop. Here. I'll bring these with me, guys. Basically, I sent a girl the wrong pair of shorts and I told her, oh no, I know where I put them. I put them into the press. So let me just tidy this back up because I'm after to pull the bags down. What's more addicting than TikTok? Hold on. Oh, thank you, Aurora Rice. Okay, so all my packages now. Get them on the counter and ready to go. Oh, vintage. Okay, I'm gonna have to get a taxi to the post office. Because I'm not gonna be able to carry all that. And then I have to walk to a nail appointment straight after. Great. What time are we at? Oh my god. Girls. Stress. Absolute bloody stress. I love strawberry dream as well. I have my Monster, I have my water, I'm a happy girl. Right girls, I'm actually gonna end the live. I'll be back on later. I'm gonna have these chicken sausages and then I'm legging it out the door as quick as I can. So